Let the band
play. I need me a feature. ABX, can you get on this song? ABX, man, shut the fuck up. I just want all you people to leave me alone. ABX, man, I need me a feature. ABX, can you get on this song? ABX, nah, I ain't even got it. Where was you when I did all this shit on my own? Lately, baby, mama been tripping. After all of this shit she been getting. Made a baby, she still in her feelings. Went through my phone and seen all of these women, not knowing that I could care less about these bitches. I'm topic, why these niggas mention the biggest? Watching me when they could be getting richer. Probably mad cause they can't meet the six. I done lost all the love that I had. Think about lil' bro and I start getting mad. How the fuck did you say you knew what type of nigga I was when all I did was give you a chance? I'm the one bought you all of them shirts. I'm the one who bought you all them pants. I'm the one who took you off the streets and gave you a place to come lay your head. ABX, man, I need me a feature. ABX, can you get on this song? ABX, man, shut the fuck up. I just want all you people to leave me alone. ABX, man, I need me a feature. ABX, can you get on this song? ABX, nah, I ain't even got it. Where was you when I did all this shit on my own? They say the more money, more problems, that's facts. Everybody gon' speak even if the shit cap. Where was all of these folks with opinions and shit about living this shit when I used to sell crack? See, nobody care when you doing down bad. I came up from the money, man, half the world mad. Now they all want some clout and a piece of the bag. It's too bad, no, the fuck left me out on my ass. I know you remember you left me, I said shit. I know you remember X-Broke with that flag. I bet you remember me turning up bad. Now I'm lit nigga dissing, I'm paying the tab. 3 years I got rich off of rapping my past. Now I'm rapping about pain in my hurt. Don't think I'm a pussy get put on the shirt. In the hearse like 6 feet deep in that dirt. ABX, man, I need me a feature. ABX, can you get on this song? ABX, man, shut the fuck up. I just want all you people to leave me alone. ABX, man, I need me a feature. ABX, can you get on this song? ABX, nah, I ain't even got it. Where was you when I did all this shit on my own?
Now I'm sitting here wasting my time. I just don't know what I should do. Is it a tragedy for me to see the dream is over? And I'll never forget the day that my girl I'm gonna miss you.
What's up, guys? Anyway.
What's up, guys? How are we doing this evening? We're back here for another episode of the Machete Bowl. What's up, Buster Bluth? What's up, everyone in chat who I didn't say hi to? I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. What's up, Gabe? How are you? We are here to watch the part 1 of the Wendy's saga from Cobes, as promised last night, based on what you guys wanted to see. And nothing came up to watch that was more important, luckily, or unluckily, whatever you want to call it. So, we're here to watch the Wendy's saga from Cobes, or with Cobes, from Bite-Size Cobra. Or Bite-Size Cobra, whatever. Fucking everybody knows, if you're watching Cobes, you know Bite-Size Cobra is. Anyways, they're an amazing channel. Go give them a like and a sub for the amazing work. What's up, Rusty Shackelford? What's up, Killing Joke? I hope you're having a good day. So yeah, otherwise, let's just head right into the old Cobes Wendy's saga. I don't think it needs much introduction because they'll tell you everything you need to know. This is really early Cobes lore. Back when he was still with Stephanie and working at Wendy's in his first fucking apartment. I think he should actually start slightly before that, but whatever. Enough of Steve's intro. Let's check out the wonderful work by Bite-Size Cobra, guys.
This is the Wendy's Saga. This video series...
Oh, and sorry, before I miss it, the video is linked in the description. Go give them a like and a sub for it, obviously. But yeah, anyways, let's check it out, guys.
We're covering the beloved Saga from start
Siri.
to finish,
Hey,
in
sweet
detail.
bovine.
Working at Wendy's was what Josh was known for, alongside his pipe-smoking and gothic bad boy persona. He was proud to work at Wendy's.
Yes, in fact, it culminates in that. So it's a great video. It culminates in the hair dye, so we have something to look forward to by the end of it. So yeah, let's check it out. Hold on, let me fuck with the audio a bit really quick. I want to boost the audio just a tiny bit. Okay, alright.
Until it was taken away from him after almost 5 years of service. There are many moving parts to the Wendy's Saga, such as Josh's finances and after-work habits that played a big role in Josh's inevitable firing. This is the Wendy's Saga, Part 1. In late June, early July...
2012, so it's going back in time, guys.
2012, Josh was kicked out of Job Corps for getting caught smoking marijuana.
Well, it culminates in that later. This is like a 3-part series. This episode culminates in the hair dye. Don't get me mistaken. This episode culminates. This episode, in like 3 weeks, it culminates with him getting fired after we get to that. But sorry, anyways.
On campus by a jacket leader, Josh spent 4 days in a homeless shelter awaiting a Greyhound bus back to Casper, Wyoming. Josh said that his dad was furious and gave Josh the ultimatum: get a job in 2 weeks or have his hair cut, which at this point was down to his shoulders. Before Josh went to Job Corps,
It's funny how his hair always meant so much to him. That's foreshadowing for his future. What's up, Mike? How are you?
His dad Clint told him if he gets kicked out of Job Corps, he's going to a group home with other kids with autism.
I can't tell you how much times my parents have said you need to be in a home with people with Asperger's, or you need to get this or that, blah, 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 whatever.
Yes, he was kicked out of Job Corps. I think for smoking weed at Job Corps. Did they say that? I forgot. But anyways, yeah, he was kicked out of Job Corps. Cobes has always been a bright individual. Got kicked out of Job Corps. The training for how to be a human being and have a job, guys.
And I said, no. Okay, I told him, no, I want to be in a group home with people with Asperger's. And it's not a bad thing, Josh. I'm like, I know it's not a bad thing, but goddamn it, I want to be independent, make my own life happen. Because I'm determined to prove to myself that I can be a functioning adult in society, despite the fact that I dress like this. And despite the fact that I have autism. It's overcoming obstacles.
Oh, yes. Yes, that is actually also true. That is also true. I don't think it's relevant to the story, but that is absolutely true.
On June 27th, Josh posted the following on Facebook. Still job hunting. Can't wait to start working and get an apartment. The 2 interviews I had today went well. On July 11th, Josh posted on Facebook, I got a job working at Wendy's here in Casper. I start tomorrow at 10 in the morning. I had the interview yesterday at 3:30. Josh's position at Wendy's was a lobby assistant. He did not work with the food. Josh's hourly rate at Wendy's...
Yeah, in case anyone was ever confused about that. Josh did not ever work with the food. He wasn't allowed to work with the money. He wasn't even really technically allowed behind the counter. He had to stay in the lobby where his hygiene wouldn't be an issue.
Wendy's was $8.50. Josh began working mornings and enjoyed the convenience of only having to walk 20 minutes to work from his parents' house. Over the coming weeks, Josh regularly posted pictures on Facebook of alcohol, tobacco, and energy drinks that he purchased with his money working at Wendy's.
Wait, we have a 5 from Isaiah. I found another horror cow named Defying Gravity again. She's actively fighting trolls on the farms, watching The Simpsons NFL highlights on Disney. Wait, are those two comments related, or is that also what you're doing? Or is she fighting trolls while watching NFL highlights on Disney? Anyways, I'll have to remember to look into that. But she's already on the farms. She's too big for Steve.
3 packs of red Cuban cigar, Zippo flints, and fluid for my new Zippo because I lost my old one at Job Corps, and some Pinnacle cotton candy vodka. And that vodka...
Yeah, if you were ever wondering if Josh was good with his money at some point. No, with his first paycheck, he bought cigarettes, a cigar, lighter fluid, and vodka. He was saving up for his own apartment, guys.
It was good. I bought it on the 18th of last week. Mix all these drinks together and you get swamp water. It's my newest drink combination and it's good. That very same day, Josh posted on Facebook. Cords are gone from my computer. Can't make videos until I get them back. Don't know when that will be, but I will make fucking videos. When I do, I miss making videos and music. Lol. Why are the cords gone from your computer? Parents. Holy shit.
Parents. You can't even spell a simple word like parents right. But his dad took the cords from his computer to force him to work.
New video soon. Sometime in August, Josh uploaded a video to his YouTube channel using Couch Chris's dad's laptop and gave an update to his fans on what was going on in his life.
Everyone, this is Gothic King Cobra with another video, and I just want to say a couple
Wait, so it sounds like his it looks like he did get his hair cut.
things. Right now, I'm borrowing a friend of mine, Chris's dad's computer for this YouTube video. And I know a lot of fans of mine have been asking for a new video, like, legitly asking. I mean, to the point of where it's pathetic. Like, I appreciate the fans I get, don't get me wrong, I really do. But some of these people when they ask are being very immature about it, and quite frankly, I don't care for the immaturity. Don't get me wrong, I love my fans like a brother and sister would, okay?
This is sped up a little bit in case you're wondering why he's talking a little faster than normal. But it's amazing how coherent he used to be. Like, he used to speak, well, like a normal human being who had all his brain cells. Now he's just like, what's up, tubes? I got a food review for you guys. Like, fucking, the time makes fools of us all, guys.
Okay, you know, because they're family to me, alright? Lately, every time I get on Facebook with my shitty cell phone, I get people saying things like, make a video. Okay, this right here is my cell phone. This here does not do shit. I've tried countless of times to get videos to work on this phone. I can record them, I can't upload them. Okay, the cords to my dad's computer, or the cords to my computer, gone. You wanna know why? Because my dad's like...
Sounds like, it's a skill issue, Josh.
If you're not paying for your electricity, you're part of the electricity, then you don't get to have them. Some people say, then why don't you just buy new cords? Well, see, if I did that, my dad would just take them away and then give me that same lecture. And even if I did pay my share of the electricity, if I didn't have the money, they'd be gone again. So, there'd be no point in getting the cords back because if I didn't have the money, I'd be gone off YouTube again.
You know, it's amazing Josh's defeatist attitude on display here. I mean, like, you know, foreshadowing, but like, in the littlest situation, like, get a job and work and pay your bills, and you get your cords back. Well, even if I paid my bills, in the future I probably would stop paying them, so there's no point to paying them now.
Okay? Now you want a new video, so I'm giving you one. And a special shout out to Chris and his dad. Thank you very much for letting me borrow your computer for making this video. I don't know when I'll be back, officially. But rest assured, I will be back. Remember Christmas break at Job Corps? Before I left for Job Corps, I said I'll be back. I came back, didn't I? Because I'm a man of my word. Okay? Now, once I get my own place, I should pay my bills, all looking to getting internet.
Josh is a man of his word. That's why he's always sending out those wands people pay a lot of money for, on time, quickly, that they always get.
And then, I can start making videos again, like I used to. See, right now, I can't even make and finish my fourth CD, The Darkness. Oh my god, this CD, people, is gonna blow your fucking minds. This CD is my best work so far. It's legit. I got me a new Zippo. Oh, I still don't want a job.
This was fucking 12 years ago. That CD went nowhere.
Or because it fell in my pocket and I want to return it. Okay? I got kicked out of Job Corps for smoking pot. Okay?
There it is.
Not the most brilliant decision of my career, but oh fucking well. Like,
At the time, you could probably say, no, Josh, that's probably one of the stupidest things you've ever fucking done. Get kicked out of Job Corps for smoking weed. But now, in the future, yeah, that's probably not the stupidest thing you've ever done, Josh. That's probably one of the least stupid fucking things you've ever done.
like, hold on. Now, while I was at Job Corps, I got a girlfriend, Stephanie Pearson. Love you, baby.
Yeah, Stephanie.
So, yeah, a lot's happened since my last video. I mean, a lot. I also lost my virginity. Hell does freeze over after all. Also,
the first of 3 women Coast has ever slept with in his entire fucking life.
since I'm out of Job Corps, I need a job to afford stuff like an apartment, a car, hopefully soon, booze and cigarettes. So, I got a job working at Wendy's. It's a great job. They have me work in lobby, great people to work with, you know. There are times it does get stressful, it's fast food, but, you know, I do what I gotta do to get a job.
Stephanie,
you know,
again, Stephanie was so far out of his league he has no idea to this day what he gave up. Like, she would have fixed him if he had stayed with her. But yeah, instead we have Josh and Now.
It's a worker too, you know, a really good worker. So, like I mentioned before, my cords to my computer are gone. The minute I got home, I had to get a haircut. It's longer now, but when I got a haircut, it was fucking short. But before I got my haircut, I had my hair down to my shoulders. It's fucking amazing.
He is.
The cords to my PS2 are also gone, so I'm not even being allowed to play PS2.
Oh, what does Stephanie look like? We will absolutely see her soon. We have another 5 from Isaiah. Oh, this is about the girl on Kiwi Farm. She's absolutely insane. She actively poses as another girl from high school, constantly stealing art, Down syndrome, a FetLife profile, and loves animals like Cobes. Well, I mean, I'll have to look into her, but honestly, again, if she's already on the farms, like, she's out of my league, guys. Like, there's professional trolls on the fucking case. Like, you know, you don't want Steve's half-assed giggling at someone like that.
Smoking and drinking. Cheers. Right now I'm back in Casper, Wyoming. You know, trying to get my life together.
He was.
Now I sent Job Corps an appeal letter, and my girlfriend Stephanie talked to the senior director, and she said it takes months to appeal something like that. So until I gotta get a job, and if I get my own place before Job Corps says I can or can't come back, makes a decision. Otherwise, I gotta get a place and move out of my parents' house because it sucks. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate my parents letting me stay there and all that, but I'm hardly ever home because I'm always hanging out with my friend Chris and getting wasted or doing nothing with my life. So, you know, whatever. Just thought I'd share that with all my fans, and thanks for watching the video. Gothic King Cobra. Peace.
On August 7th, Josh posted the following.
Alright, I mean, I hear you. If I can remember, and I have like time to take a look, I'll look into it, guys. I'm not promising anything because people will be mad when I promise things and then don't deliver. Because I forget. But I'll try to remember, guys. I'll try to remember. You know, this is about Josh. Keep it about Josh, guys.
On Facebook. My dad is helping me get a place of my own. Don't
Are you
know
serious?
when, but hopefully soon. Throughout the
Oh,
month of
you
August,
fucking
Josh
bitch.
posted pictures of alcohol.
Well, we're not watching now. We're here to watch this. Everybody asked for fucking now. Man in the tin coffin. Okay, you know what? Fuck now. Yeah, we're gonna watch this. Fuck her. We're not
on his
watching
Facebook.
now. God damn.
Drinking some Caramel Cobra. Fun from 5 days ago, and it was my first time trying Captain Morgan, and I liked it and thought it was legit. Party time. Party time. That's Bacardi torched cherry, and it's good.
My God.
On August 9th, Josh expressed his frustration with his fans and posted the following on Facebook. What part of I can't make
I
videos
agree.
don't these dumb asses understand? I'll make them when I can, I promise. While on his lunch break, Josh posts pictures of his energy drinks and alcohol hauls in work at Wendy's.
Never changed. 12 years ago, the same ridiculous person he is now. I don't know if it was sadder doing it 12 years ago. Well, it's sadder doing it now. It's sadder being in your mid-30s and still doing these energy drink and vodka combinations for your YouTube channel like anyone cares.
New energy drink I tried today, called Mon Avis. It's good. The amp is good and Monster Import is the shit. It's way good. Party time. Party time, the banana rum is good and the cherry cigars are excellent. Haven't tried the kind of American spirits yet. Bought it all after work today. For the rest
Spirits.
of August, Josh continued his pattern of purchasing alcohol.
Hold on. Yeah, he spelled it with an E. Spirits. S-P-E-R-I-T-S. Even though the pack of cigarettes is fucking in front of him.
Today. For the rest of August, Josh continued his pattern of purchasing alcohol and tobacco with his work money. All these are good. Party time. Pipe tobacco. The C's pipe tobacco is perfect. And I tried the
God.
crisscross black cherry before. It's good too. Party time. Party time.
Party
Tropical
time.
Cobra is
Josh, you're drinking at home alone. It's not party time. It's sad alcoholic time.
what you get when you mix all these drinks. It's good. On
It's just-
September the 7th, Josh posted on Facebook that his old man took his cords again. As of right now, my computer cord got
Jesus
taken.
Christ.
Long story, don't know when I will get it back, but right now I'm suicidal and really depressed.
Suicidal.
No YouTube and no working on my full CD right now. I will try to hold on. On September the 16th, Josh posted the following on Facebook. Just figured out a way to upload videos from my iPod, which means more smoking videos. I'm uploading one right now to YouTube. Unfortunately, none of these.
There's rumors of some very long, very old videos on Josh's channel, like hours and hours of videos of him smoking weed that literally like no one's ever seen, that he's recorded for years that he won't upload until Wyoming makes weed legal. He loves to make smoking videos. He's so weird.
Videos are archived. Sometime in September, Josh's critically acclaimed documentary, Gothic King Cobra, was filmed by Trapped. Josh was still living at home with his parents and was working at Wendy's for a little over 2 months.
Christ.
Well, I was get to work at Wendy's, and then
10 years ago that was made. Holy fuck.
I'm on the lobby all the time, so I work the lobby, and when it comes to like customers coming for a rush, I'm stacked up with trays, all kinds of crap. So I'm working my ass out to make sure that lobby looks good. So by the time I leave, the next person in the lobby doesn't have too much of a job. It makes their job easier.
On the 30th of September, Josh released his 4th album, The Darkness, on his TuneCore page.
The Darkness. That's it's interesting. Just like the Cyrax movie. This is so bad.
For the month of October, Josh wasn't very active on Facebook, but on October the 17th, Josh's dad Clint posted this update on his Facebook page. Just got done making a deposit for Josh's apartment. He'll be living in his own place in 2 weeks. In the video, random...
This is... excuse me. This is a documentary of Cobra's saga working at Wendy's. Guys, this is the Cobra Wendy's saga. So that's if you're not... This is the bite-sized Cobra Wendy's saga. Linked in the description, guys.
Topics posted on November 29th. Josh elaborated and said that his parents had cashed in his savings bonds to pay for the deposit for his apartment.
But yeah, I'm out of the house, got my own place, so... And it took me 4.5.
Yeah, Clint cashed in Josh's savings bonds to get that shitty fucking apartment. But that was a good plan, because that was the last apartment Josh would ever need.
Once you get there, but I got there. I cashed in all my savings bonds I had from when I was a little kid, and that was enough to get me my own apartment and everything I needed to get into it, so yeah.
For the month of November, Josh was inactive on Facebook due to him working night shifts at Wendy's and preparing to move into his new apartment. On November the 5th, Josh's dad, Clint, posted on Facebook that he was helping Josh move into his new apartment soon. Moving my boy into his new apartment today. Wahoo! Go Josh! That's if I can get him up. He's been working split shifts and his second ends at 3 a.m. Yay Josh! Wow, what stays open till 3 a.m? They started him closing at Wendy's. Smiley face. The next day, on November 6th, Clint posted on Facebook again that Josh was moved into his new apartment. Clint also spoke about Josh's work schedule and said that his new apartment was not close to Wendy's. In fact, Josh's apartment was an hour away from Wendy's in downtown Casper. Clint tried to get Josh to move into an apartment that was closer to his work, but Josh refused. The location of Josh's old apartment has been known since 2016. Josh moved apartments in late 2020, so his old apartment became public knowledge. Josh was living at 615 South Center Street, apartment number 108. The cost of Josh's apartment was $500 a month, with utilities included. On November 9th, Josh posted on Facebook, "I've been in my apartment for a couple of days now, still waiting to get my internet on my computer." On November the 12th, Josh was connected to the internet using the service provider, Spectrum, for $40 a month. Josh uploaded a new video called "I'm Back" and then posted the link on Facebook. Sadly, this video was not archived. The earliest video archived in November 2012 was Stephanie's birthday on November the 18th.
Yeah, there you go. If you've never seen Stephanie before, that is Stephanie. Way out of Josh's league. Even though she's a little bit of a nerd, she's just way out of Josh's league.
With a video called Random Phone Calls. Stephanie was still at Job Corps, but came home to see Josh and her family for Christmas. In this video, Josh mentions that he was late to work because he missed the bus and had to walk 3 miles to work. Josh was glad that Wendy's was understanding and did not fire him. This marked the first of many incidents to come.
And I told my manager at Wendy's too, I'm like, look, if I walk in a little sore, I apologize. You know, walking to work's not exactly easy. But ironically enough, I had to walk to work yesterday, and I thought I'd make the bus in time. It turns out I didn't. And I thought, okay, so then I'll wait over by the next bus stop. It's closer to Wendy's, somewhat closer anyway. And I look at the sign, it says Saturday it stops at 3:30. I'm like, say what? And I look at my watch, it's like fuck up 5 something. I'm like, God damn it, I'm late for work. So I have to get up and I have to walk to work, and I was ended up being an hour and a half late for work. Luckily I got a coworker or two give me a ride to work, so it's nice. I'm my friend Chris, so I'm not late for work. So I went to work at 4, I'll be like an hour early for work. That's a lot better than being an hour and a half late. I'm very grateful that Wendy's hasn't fired me because of my lateness. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's amazing that they kept you on for so long, and we start this fucking 3-hour set of videos with you being late and fucking almost being fired.
They're being very generous and understanding with my situation here.
Yeah.
Josh also showed some competence in paying for his internet and rent a month in advance. Sadly, this routine would only last a short period of time. On November 28th, Josh spoke about some issues that they are having at Wendy's. Josh said that there was a possibility of the restaurant being shut down by Wendy's corporate, and that he was planning on looking to find a new job at a familiar location.
3:53 in the morning. Just got off work. I'm fucking tired. But I love working graveyard shifts at Wendy's because it was less customers and less bullshit and less drama. It's just get in there, get your shit done and get out. And of course I'm riding my bike.
Get your shit done and get out. He cleaned the fucking lobby when customers would use the tables. Like it was a job he had shit to do. Fucking, you have to be there for as long as you have to be there.
So, yeah. Yep, been cranking in them hours at Wendy's. Although I will say that the commute to work's kind of a bitch. Because I live all the way downtown right now. In the general area, I should say. Freaking, Wendy's is
Downtown Casper, Wyoming.
is all the way on the other side of town. So, it's right in that, and it's just right up one street, a couple of hills, and then you're there. Yeah, corporate's coming into Wendy's sometime this week, and if we get another strike, everyone's out of a fucking job and they're shutting down the store and tearing it down and shit, so it's good that everyone's taking extra time in their shift to make sure they do a really good job cleaning, otherwise we lose a job completely. Now I'm not saying it'll happen, but I'm thinking of going and applying at Loaf and Jug down the street.
Oh, Loaf and
really
Jug.
Close to my apartment here, so I'll apply there just in case. And if they hire me, and I still have a job at Wendy's, you know, I might work 2 jobs, I might not. We'll see. But I should say Wendy's has been very good to me, very patient with me and stuff because of my Asperger's and my relocating to our farther location for residents. And Loaf and Jug, I was talking to one of the workers there who I knew from a previous job I worked in fast food, and he said they start off at $10 an hour with benefits. Like, I'm making like $8.50 an hour at Wendy's. That's 50 cents more plus benefits.
Yeah, I had that clipped in my little out of context thing. I love that. $10 an hour is 50 cents more than $8.50 an hour. That's why they didn't have him handling the money.
And it's conveniently closer. You know, tomorrow's my day off, so tomorrow, I'll shave, really the rest of the nail polish, and, you know, ride my bike down to the Loaf and Jug and see if I can apply there for, and I'm not looking for a job right now because I have a job, but on the off-hand chance that if corporate does shut down Wendy's and everyone's going, oh shit, what am I going to do for a job? And, you know what I'm saying? So it's always good to think ahead.
Yeah, well, you know, it would turn out that if he did get fired from Wendy's, he just wouldn't ever have another job for the rest of his fucking life. So I don't know why he was worrying about it.
That's kind of negative thinking, but at the same time it's smart because it's like, okay, what if on the off chance Wendy's does get shut down and, you know what I'm saying, everyone there may have a job, including me, so it's just smart thinking.
On December 1st, Josh made a video addressing criticism from his trolls, who were making fun of him, saying that he was claiming SSI to pay for his rent.
This is from a Jupiter Nash. Sent me a message. Hey, please lose that spiked collar. It makes you look like you want to submit. Also, start wearing big boy clothes. No brands, no skulls. Please, no more fucking skulla. Okay, 1, you're not my dad. 2, I live at my own apartment. Make my own rules. 3, nope. You can't make me kiss my ass. This is kind of shit. Just
There it is. The Cobes ODD that has always been present ever since he started. Tell Josh to do anything and he'll do the fucking opposite.
These are the fuck enemies. People trying to tell me that I'm not growing up because I'm wearing my own clothing. Yeah, grown-ups work a job, which I do. Pay bills, which I do. Oh yeah, and live in an apartment, which I do.
Which now you don't do any of that. You don't work a job anymore. You don't pay your own bills. You don't even live in your own apartment. You live in a trailer that Clint got for you. So by your own fucking guesstimation, you're no longer an adult.
SSI. No, actually I haven't got I haven't even got my first SSI check yet. I've been paying my bills with my money I work my ass off for at Wendy's. So, I understand if you're trying to help, but the thing is, it's just unnecessariness, like this video. So, yeah.
On December 3rd, the Wendy's Josh was...
How did he devolve? The answer to that is alcohol. That's really the answer to the reason for everything in Cobes' life is alcohol. Everything.
working at was not closed down, so he gave up.
Yes, it is slightly sped up because I figured put it about 110%. Go a little faster before, there's not any real noticeably difference in the speed, but whatever. No fucking question. How do you even notice that?
The idea of applying for another job. Instead, Josh was going to focus his efforts on getting a driver's license to make his commute to work a little bit easier.
I decided not to go applying for other jobs. I'll stick with Wendy's. They've been really good to me, really patient, and I'm a hard worker there. I may be the fastest worker there, but I'm one of the hardest workers there. The only problem is the commute. Right now, I'm riding my bike to work, taking the bus, trying to ride from a friend or a coworker. But
see, he used to know how to say, "I'm riding my bike." At some point, it just changed to "I ride bike." That's, I think, the alcohol.
just to save time and hassle, I'll just take the bike now, and I'll start looking at options, get an apartment, and I'm thinking, no, I like the apartment I'm in right now. It's comfortable, it's cozy, and it works for me just fine. And moving's a pain in the ass, so thinking about getting my driver's license, definitely want to get that, and stressing out for a car. And I found a car I like.
Could you imagine if Cobes actually got a car? My God. If he even if he wasn't drunk 24/7, he would be a danger behind the wheel. And also he's drunk 24/7. It would be dangerous as fuck.
77 Lincoln Mark 5, and it's all green. Fucking gorgeous car. But by the time I get the money for it saved up, chances are it's probably sold. So if that's the case, then I can buy a car locally in Casper if I have the $4,000 saved up. You know what I'm saying? So.
On December 5th, Josh was entitled to his SSI and went grocery shopping with his dad, Clint. To head off the trolls, Josh made a video saying that he would only use his SSI when he was in dire need. It's also worth noting that Josh's dad...
And now apparently dire need is every month.
Clint is Josh's payee, meaning that Josh does not have access to his SSI,
Wait.
and only Clint does.
There's a pic of him with a trench coat and wand in real life. Yeah, I believe that. 1,000%. That's. I mean, there's pictures of him recently in a trench coat with a wand sticking out of the pocket. He's a ridiculous man.
Also,
thank you for the 2, Isaiah.
And there's nothing wrong with getting SSI. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Now, if you're abusing it, then you're a mooch, but I'm not. My SSI is for my rent if I ever need to pay it, and or for groceries. My dad came over 2 days ago, and he's like, "You got groceries?" I'm like,
my SSI is for my rent and groceries. Yes, that is what it's for, Josh. What do you think a job's for, idiot?
"Yeah, kind of." And he goes, "Do you have any money?" I'm like, "No, I don't get paid till Wednesday." So I got to take me out shopping for groceries, which is really nice of him. Okay.
Like this is how Josh lives his fucking life. SSI pays for his fucking rent and his food, and then all this other money he works for or pay pigs give him is just extra money to spend on alcohol. It's like he doesn't understand anything.
Just start saving up for a car. I have a car I want, but by the time I get the money for it, it'll probably be gone. So my dad said if I get money saved up for a car, it'll take me out car shopping. Life's going good for me. I got my place, I got my girlfriend, I got an awesome job working with Wendy. I fucking love working with Wendy's, dude. Wendy's is the shit, okay? For real, they've been really good to me, and I really appreciate everything that they've done.
Literally the only man in the world who thought his life was gonna get together by working at Wendy's. Like, fucking hell.
For me, especially with my Asperger's, being very patient with me and stuff.
Working split shifts and getting home at 3 or 4 in the morning started to get to Josh. And then on December 5th, Josh mentioned in another one of his videos that he'd often start to fall asleep at work. This was in part due to Josh not getting enough rest between his shifts and would just pull all-nighters before work.
Now, I was at work, I was feeling kind of sleeping, whatever, and my coworker says, "Here," reaches in my pocket. I'm like, "What?" I pull out one of these. He's like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah." No, it's kind of bad. It's a 5-hour extra. These things are fucking awesome. Okay, these things are pretty fucking awesome. I felt it boom like that, but it lasted, dude. But it didn't the caffeine buzz didn't really kick in until
It's just gonna be a wired Cobes. That's definitely what the world needs, is a wired Cobes.
I freaking started drinking and stuff was looking me up.
The very next day, on December 6th, the very first instance of a troll calling Josh's work happened. This effort by the troll was fruitless, as the owner of the Wendy's Josh worked at was aware of Josh's videos and his trolls.
How desperate are you to troll me? Seriously.
Oh my god. That's probably what set up his pattern in life. Because everyone knows about my videos and they don't care. Like, I don't think the fucking rental agency actually watched his videos and loved him. He just kept spouting that after his manager protected him that one time.
Yeah. Y'all gonna call Wendy's and tell them what a little punk ass I am. That's going a bit far, don't you think? That's the thing is, they love me at Wendy's, dude. I'm one of the best workers there. I may be one of the fastest, but one of the best workers there because I take on a lot of work. I may not be the fastest, like I said. I'm not the fastest worker at Wendy's, obviously.
He's the best worker there. He's the guy who cleans the fucking tables in the dining room. He thinks he's the best worker there. Like, how could you even be the best worker there when all you do is clean the fucking dining room, Cobes? They don't even let you work with money or the food because you're disgusting and a moron. We have a 2 from Victor, another scrotum update. Had my scrotum blessed at church. Holy balls. That's wonderful, Victor. Very wonderful. Congratulations.
But I'm one of the best because I work really hard. So, and at some point in your life, you realize you're willing to call work and get someone fired just because you hate me for whatever false accusations you come up with. At some point in your life, you think that's a bit excessive, that maybe you're caring about my reaction just a little too much. I mean, quite frankly, I find it rather amusing that you're willing to go that far just to spite me somehow. And quite frankly, it's pathetic. It really is. The owner of the store, we're good friends. We talk all the time at work, so yeah. And the owner of the store sees my YouTube and she likes what I do on YouTube. She said, he's a good kid, he's got a good head on his shoulders. Okay, I appreciate that. It's nice to know that people acknowledge my existence.
On that same day, in another video, Josh divulged more information about his finances and revealed that he'd been paid $700 for working 2 weeks worth of split shifts at Wendy's. It's also worth noting that Josh would be paid by check, so he'd have to pay all of his bills with cash.
And let's see how much money I have left.
What?
100, 200. I still have $373 left. Take $200 right here. Put that
Oh
down
my
for
God.
next month's rent. Start.
Josh has several $100s. That's gonna work out well. I'm sure he's not gonna waste it on a bunch of crap and alcohol.
And then use the rest of it for personal spending money. So we're gonna do it. Sorry, gosh. Bills paid off. There's nothing wrong with getting help from the SSI. I think people are just jealous that they can't get it because, yeah, I know. No, but seriously, there's nothing wrong with getting help from the government if it's needed, you know what I'm saying? So right now, if I need to buy groceries, I would have enough money to buy groceries. But I ran out of groceries just short of 2 days before payday, so unfortunately, like you're thinking, well, if you have enough money for food, money, and all this other, why you need SSI? In case of emergencies, like if I ran out of groceries.
That's not what SSI works is for. Oh my god. It's not for it's for because you can't work. You don't get to work and then save your SSI money for later. Fucking this guy's an idiot and he's like openly talking about how he's doing fraud. Amazing.
For a couple of days anyway, so yeah. And I think what pisses you off is all these haters talking shit. Your hard-earned tax money goes to feed me, and you want someone to die, don't you?
Yeah.
Too bad, so sad. I'm getting there slowly. Yeah. So I was trying to booze shop society. I would about all the tobacco and all that with the booze, and the booze with the SSI, but I didn't. So I used that on my hard-earned money at Wendy's. And believe it or not, my taxes I pay are going to pay for people like me as well. So
yeah, I understand that. I understand that, but like it's not what he's saying. He literally sees the SSI as like backup money he can save for whenever he gets out of it. It's supposed to be for people who can't work, not idiots who don't feel like working sometimes.
Shut the fuck up. What should we tired tomorrow, Josh? We're at 11. You get to work at 11? Yeah, well, I'll talk
yeah,
to
that.
Shift and then I'll go back in and work at 6 to 1, so I can, to put me in the lobby if I have to. You know, I don't have a problem with that, obviously.
On December 7th,
Okay,
Josh records some
so to this end, I'm not even sure how true this is, but I have heard it. And people talk a lot of shit about Josh, so I don't care if I lie. I have heard that the way it works is that Josh gets his SSI, and that Clint has set it up so that his YouTube channel is a business. So that all the money he gets from trolls, or not trolls, but pay pigs, he spends on DoorDash as an investment into the business to do a stupid video and then writes it off. So the business never technically makes enough money, or any money, while feeding and getting him drinks and all that stupid shit. And then the SSI never gets affected because, you know, he's got a business that's in the negative. It's a really stupid plan. It sounds like it could be real. I don't know. But that would be why Josh gets SSI, and all this money coming in from the pay pigs doesn't fuck with his SSI. That's what I've heard. Anyways.
shenanigans with his work colleagues, and even talked about the Trap documentary, Gothic King Cobra.
I had a YouTube user by the name of Trapped with 3 P's, okay? And his friend Aaron, they came to Casper here to do a documentary about me just before I moved to my apartment here, and all the time working on it. You know, this documentary, I have a good feeling about how it's going to turn out. It is legit, believe it or not. There's a teaser on his channel.
Yep.
So,
yep.
Part of my personality, I do crazy voices and shit, and so some of my coworkers are talking about flamingos, and like, they're not real. I'm like, yeah, they are. So I'm like, it's Fairy Fedora, the pink flamingo, fabulous. But then it came down to Felipe, Fairy Fedora, the flamboyant flamingo, one of the characters I do for voices. Just
so its characters he created are both flamboyant flamingos, and he wonders why people call him a little gay wizard, guys. He'll never understand.
It's Felipe, Fairy Fedora, the flamboyant flamingo, fabulous. Or for something else on Broadway, baby, with his best friend Alvin, the albino peacock. Hi, my name is Felipe, Fairy Fedora. I'm a flamboyant flamingo. Fabulous! No, I'm not gay. I realize it's very, you know, yeah. But people can talk all the shit they want, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's very insulting towards homosexuals, Josh. I do that shit at work, and one of my managers is actually a lesbian. She finds that shit funnier than hell, so. Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. She probably finds it funny because it is so weird and gay that you're doing it, Josh. Good God.
It's all good fun. You know what I'm saying?
On December 9th, Josh gave a bad review for one of the local cab companies in town. Josh claimed that the driver didn't wait for Josh and left, resulting in Josh being late for work. Josh had the wherewithal to call Wendy's beforehand and let them know that he'd be late.
So, a yellow cab in Casper is really bad customer service. So today, I realized I had to be at work at 12. I called well in advance for the cab, so I know to be there on time for work, right? Here's what happened. They said 10 minutes will be here.
Oh,
so
no, that chick Stephanie, I don't even know if it comes up in it. It probably comes up at some point in this video. Or not this video, but the series. Stephanie, he ended up cheating on Stephanie with some girl at a, what do they call it? Like a labor-ready place, waiting for worker. He cheated on Stephanie with a pregnant chick for a cigarette, and she broke up with him, and then, had a threesome with some people that were friends of his. It was a whole ordeal. And he didn't puff her, that's for sure.
Work, and I'm heading out the door, ready to go, and they're not there. So I called them and asked, where you
that's
at?
it,
And
that's
I quote this what they said. You were 20 minutes, and I'm gonna sit here and fucking wait for you and shit, and blah, blah, blah. So we left, we'll try to get someone down there when we can. I'm like, okay. That kind of pisses me off. So I went and called Casper Cabs, a different cab company, and I called them, and very professional, and we'll see. Now Yellow Cab is the cheapest in town, unfortunately, but because my bike's broken at the moment, and I don't have time to fix it.
See, here's the thing.
At the same time,
Here's the thing. Cobra has a long history lore. The problem is he has hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of videos where nothing's happening, where he's just drunk and rambling to a camera. So it's really boring. You gotta watch fucking clip documentaries like this that cut out all the bullshit and just tell you the important parts, like this part, like the Wendy's story. happened over years, guys. Like, you couldn't watch this, and as it happened, it would be boring as fuck.
Time. When you get fixed, though, we
need the Clippers. The
So,
Clippers
I got some
Clippers
money,
do God's
so I can
work.
Take a cab and the bus if I need to get to work on time and stuff. So yeah. And I called Wendy's ahead of time, let them know what the story, what's going on. So if I'm a little late, they know. Okay. It's all about taking personal responsibility.
Exactly.
And quite frankly,
I mean, one of the documentaries about him is like the most interesting, boring man, or the most boring, interesting man. He's very boring, except for the nuggets, like how he cheated on Stephanie for a cigarette with some random pregnant lady, like that shit, you know?
what happened in the past has been recently. It's been really shitty, and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and just, give them a call. And it turns out that this is the final straw. I'm done using yellow cabs, man. Hello? Thank you, ma'am. I'll be right in a second. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye. Cab's here, so...
His cab's here.
Around the 18th of December, Josh let his friend Chris, aka Couch Chris, stay in his apartment for a little while. Chris was kicked out.
A little while turned into a long fucking while.
And was living in his van. So Josh felt bad for him and let him sleep on his futon. For Josh's hospitality, Chris would occasionally drive Josh to work in his van. Allowing Chris to stay with him had a negative effect on Josh, financially, as Josh's dad, Clint, told Josh that he'd not be able to claim SSI while Chris was living with him. Josh's videos also declined in quality, as Chris would play video games with his brother, also named Josh, in an effort to drown Josh out, maybe to try and put him off making videos? But that's for you to decide.
Good morning, YouTube. A little hungover. So I'm drinking some, the rocks that I had in my fridge. Some caffeine going, not gonna be alcohol unless it's in front of work. I don't know if I didn't mention this in my last video, but I no longer have SSI at the moment. Everything, my apartment, my food, everything I'm buying on my own, okay? Which means I'm gonna have to start budgeting my money a little better. That's my dad's gonna be pissed. I'm
They're turning that shit up so I get to his video.
And I said, I told him about Chris being
He does. He
so
does. Couch Chris did look like a young, only use me Blade. He definitely did. Definitely did.
Just living me like someplace, and that's my dad's not very happy because of the SSI know, and shit like that. It's possible that I could lose my SSI permanently, and you know what? It's gonna suck if I do, but the thing is, I think it's, I think it's worth it because it's helping a friend out, It's Christmas time, it's cold outside, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, hey, Chris, you can't stay here, so fuck that, no, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly, and it's like, you know what, you're gonna be staying in your van, shit like that, and you tried to do that before I could help you out like this, because I was living with my parents, so they would have been okay with it, but, I got no place to, and you need a place to crash it, so. SSI is weird because, I didn't spend all the money they gave me. Well, my dad didn't even because my dad's controlled the SSI in time, so they're like, you need to, so I now owe them money, like $200 some odd, so, yeah, because I owed like 46 something for internet and like 500 for rent, so, and I'll pay rent till the first of next month, but, the way Wendy's paychecks are, I might not get it in time, so it's best that I take care of all the bills now and be a responsible adult here, okay? I'm taking this responsibility. But you drank like a fucking idiot in the last video, Mom, you want to talk all your shit you want, okay? I noticed some of the vodka was gone. Did you guys have a couple shots? That's cool, I guess I'm gonna share my booze.
Dude, see that handle? Dude, I have shit for handle, dude.
I know on my old channel I kind of was talking about having a shitty day at work and dealing with stupid people, and the weird thing is, the person I talked about in that video actually saw it. My coworkers. That was bad, but ever since then she's been really cool with me at work and stuff, we're actually getting along, so. I didn't actually mention her name per se, just some of the actions that she's been doing, that she has done in the past, and how it concerned me, and yeah. And ever since then, I noticed she's been a lot nicer at work to deal with, and that's really appreciated on my part. And I think some of my other coworkers are noticing that too, and I think they're appreciating it as well, so. Okay, so when I go to work and come back, it'd be really awesome if you clean up a little bit. You don't have to do it all if you don't want to, but if you
I'll have it done by the time you get back.
Okay, if you find my vampire fangs, either just, find the cases and all that fun, put it back together, so. That'd be really awesome. Thank you.
I mean, what are friends for other than holding you down when you need it?
When my inner demons Yeah.
Yeah, Couch Chris wouldn't do a fucking thing in that apartment. He just sat there and played video games and left it a fucking mess.
And on my old account, I talk about the grapefruit story, and of course my coworkers saw it, and they all give me shit about it.
The grapefruit story.
On December 20th, Josh called in sick to work after a night of drinking with Chris and his brother the night before.
Today I wasn't feeling too good. Last night at work, I was towards the end of my shift. I was hopping between the bathroom and lobby, so because I work lobby at Wendy, so using the restroom a lot at work last night, and this morning pretty much the same. So I started to feel a little better. Deal with Christmas shopping. Got my internet bill paid off. Rent's next on the list of bills to pay off. Then towards the afternoon, I started feeling like shit again. Like you wouldn't really, So I didn't want to risk getting my coworkers and the customer sick, so I called in sick.
On Christmas Eve, Josh put in a shift at Wendy's and then went home to see his family for a Christmas party. All while Chris stayed at Josh's apartment and played video games.
That's all he does.
11:30ish, so
That's why he's called Couch Chris. He just literally sits on the couch all fucking day playing video games at Josh's house, living for free.
I figured, you know what? Have a little bit of Rockstar.
Is that really? Wait, that's.
Yeah, it's not a beer.
I was like, is that really smart to do right before work?
Nigga, I don't drink before work, you know me. Shit. As soon as dressed down at work, it's like to wear jeans and a nice green t-shirt. Being it's Christmas, you know, give you a chance to, black jeans and a green t-shirt, a little sharp going to work. But
On Boxing Day, Josh received a letter in the mail letting him know that he does not qualify for SSI anymore as he's earning too much money working overtime at Wendy's.
And I gotta say, it's quite nice to come home after a hard day at work to my own apartment.
I don't remember. I don't think that letter was real. I don't know though. I don't know.
I'm thinking about myself. 'Cause I don't have my SSI anymore. I got a letter from people at SSI saying I make too much money at Wendy's to have SSI. So it's really good because I live independently now.
I don't think you did make too
I only
much.
used SSI once since I've had it, and I was to get groceries because I was out. But now I don't have SSI anymore. I'm 100% on my own, budgeting my money like I'm a responsible young adult. So they're saying things like, well, you got all this booze and tobacco, Josh. What about your rent, huh? Already taken care of. What about your internet bill, Josh? Already taken care of. What about your groceries, Josh? Already taken care of. And ironically enough, I haven't been hitting the booze too hard lately. I just didn't feel the need to, which is weird because I went through a couple of weeks, and you all seen it on YouTube where I was drinking like crazy and just didn't care. It's because I was depressed.
I don't think so. I think that was another person. I don't remember though.
On December 28th, Josh attempted to drive Couch Chris's van to pay rent and buy a stick of butter. Sadly, Josh only got as far as 5 minutes down the road before Casper PD's finest pulled him over and issued Josh a fine of roughly $120.
Warlord. Yeah, that was Warlord. Right.
We were out of butter and I went to go pay the rent, and we're doing laundry right now, and it would have been easier. I would have given you a shirt to wear and we could have just driven there yourself.
True, but I wasn't thinking very much.
No, you weren't. Well, basically what happened was, we were doing laundry, Chris doesn't have a shirt to wear, and he's like, he needed to go pick up some butter and pay the rent. I'm like, alright, I'll do that. And you know what he does? Dumbass.
What? He doesn't have a shirt to wear? What the fuck?
Ass gives me the keys to his van. And I, the bigger dumbass, accepts the challenge. Guess what? I don't have a driver's license. Guess what? I don't see the cop car. Guess what?
Oh god, right.
Joyous. Now, of course, I was very compliant, very polite to the cop. I didn't spawn off or anything, because at this point, the guy's pulling me over without a license. You know, he could have done worse. So, and the cop was very polite. He wasn't rude or anything. He's just like, I pulled you over, and I'm like, no. He's like, you made a left-hand turn, damn near hit me. That's happened to me twice this weekend. Just this week. I'm like, oh. He goes, do you have a license? I'm like, no. Permit anything? No. My friend I was just telling him I was going on the grocery store to get butter and pay rent and stuff, and he's like, oh, okay, running through the addresses, I have my ID and stuff, and I check out.
He's just wandering around with his shirt.
He goes, can you at least park the van?
Just sticking his belly on the frame like that. That's just so weird.
I'm like, yeah, I'll try to park the van. He's like, stop. He had to tell me how to park the van. I'm like, okay. He's like, why don't you have a driver's license? I'm like, well, to be honest with you, I never had the motivation to get one because, quite frankly, I never driven the car that much, and yeah.
I'll shoot you with this one.
Anyway, I got a ticket. Let's see here.
You got a
Get
ticket.
off community service.
I could.
How much is
And
longer?
I'm doing court for February to take care of it. So in between now and February, if I pay for it, so I got 2 months to pay it off. No problem. Anyway, Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what's happened so far. It's been a good year. Cheers.
He did. He's
Also,
an
it
idiot.
has been a good year. Got my 4th CD done. Met my girlfriend Stephanie. So there are some positives to 2012. What will 2013 hold? Hard to say.
On January 2nd, Josh spoke about getting more hours at Wendy's and was happily making roughly $1,400 a month. Josh even thought about purchasing a Gibson SG for $400 from a pawn shop called Mr. Money.
Oh, work today was really good, actually.
Oh my
I
God.
got my shit done like I was supposed to. I was in a speedy mood for work, so I think those energy drinks helped get my butt in gear because of all the caffeine and sugar. Although I did see a Gibson SG, a red one, and Mr. Money for like $400. I'm like, oh my God. It's a pretty awesome guitar. A new guitar always sounds nice, but then it's like, I got 2 guitars, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I might get a new guitar tomorrow, I might not. Yeah, but I got groceries and the internet and rent taken care of and all that, so I can have a little fun with my next paycheck here. My paycheck here. I just got my paycheck today, like $709 and some odd cents. So, I make about 700 something a month with each paycheck, like every 2 paychecks I get. Every month I get like $700 some odd dollars, so make a little $1,400. It's enough to get by, you know. I don't think too much out of SSI, so before that.
Only in Wyoming, only if your dad's paying most of your bills, does $1,400 cover a grown adult for a month.
I wasn't making enough money at Wendy's, but now they increased my hours and all that, so I'm making enough to support myself. What about Chris? You know, he's staying here temporarily. He's getting a good job, you know. What about his brother Josh? Well, he comes over to hang out sometimes. It happens, you know. A couple of dudes have a couple of beers and bullshit on Xbox. It happens, you know.
On January 8th, Josh's dad Clint's ears were burning and called Josh to lecture him about saving money. Josh wasn't very thrilled, as you can imagine.
I know I got Wednesday and Thursday off this week, and then I work Friday through Sunday, so...
Hey Lux, how are you?
I was at Wendy's, I really do appreciate that, you know, it's helping me keep my apartment and stuff, so... I got a system down to where my bills are always paid, you know what I'm saying? Living in the apartment for about 3 months now. It feels like 4 months, but it should be the 3rd month of living in the apartment. And I'm doing alright, you know? And granted, my dad worries about me, lectures me and stuff, and I think he gives me the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, thank God. 10 years later, Clint no longer has to worry about you, right, Josh? You got your shit in order. This is 10 years later, you're totally got your life sorted out.
But he's a parent, and you know parents are. They're just concerned that, you know, I might not make it, but I'm doing alright.
On January 24th, sadly, Josh didn't handle his finances properly and overspent his money on alcohol and groceries. Josh said that he couldn't afford his rent and had to dip into his savings account to pay his rent, which was $500. Christmas.
There's like a month into it, he's already struggling, dipping into his savings. That's not a good sign, Cobes.
Still jobless and at this point was not contributing anything.
Good news is I got paid. Bad news is it's not enough. Luckily enough, though, I have money in my savings account to take care of rent. Take care of the rest of my rent. Which means I can't spend time on my paycheck on anything but rent. So, rent's taken care of. Internet, on the other hand, might not be. I had $200 at the beginning of the month from the paycheck. If I were to save that paycheck and spend it on tobacco and just thought I might, you know what I'm saying? Or just not spend it all period and save it up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I saved $100 from that paycheck, at least in the land month to cover rent. And then maybe internet. But I didn't think, much to my chagrin, I did not budget my money very well. So you're saying, well, where did that $100 go? So you're saying, where did that $200 go, if you are asking? Well, number of things. Groceries and gas for Chris's van, which is now impounded, basically, so Chris lost his van. It broke down on the highway. Well, here's how it sits. I got money for rent, but I don't got money for internet, and unless Chris can come up with $75.
Yeah, it did. You know it did.
Which means I'm ever taking a little vacation from YouTube. Now, I don't know what Chris is gonna do to get $75 fucking for my internet bill. But he has till the first. He's moving out anyway, but he has till the first. He says, I'll finally get $75. I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. If I'm supposed to pawn his Xbox, then he might get $75 for that. But right now, Chris is in
That's going to be his great contribution after spending so much time off of mooching off of Josh. He's gonna pawn his Xbox for $75.
Contest with his brother in Minecraft on Xbox, and he has to do another month to finish it. So I talked to my dad, and he's like, "Well, Josh, we got $60 in your savings account, so we can get you covered for rent." You know, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that's cool." So I'll still go to stay in this apartment. Think so much is going on. I'm flat fucking broke. I have no money for cigarettes or booze, and since Chris is moving out, that mean one less mouth to feed. Myself if I ever get hungry, and she's like, "Oh, she can serve on what little groceries I do have." So yeah, it's gonna suck, but I will get through this. The last couple of weeks have been very stressful because I've been wanting to get paid, get my bills paid. Find out I didn't make enough money to pay bills. So first things first, I'm going to go into Wendy's. When I go to Wendy's for work today, if I see my scheduling managers, I'm going to be very polite and be like, "Look, I didn't make enough money to pay all my bills this paycheck, so I'm going to need a shit ton of hours. If you give me a shit ton of hours, I'd be eternally grateful." And they say, "Well, Josh, we can't give you any hours. I'm sorry." I'm like, "Well, that's just fabulous. What am I supposed to do then?" Now, I made 61 hours this paycheck, and that was like way out for overtime. So, and because of that, like $8.50 an hour, I made $436 and some odd cents.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that kind of.
So now his SSI is cut. He's supported Couch Chris, and he's not even he's making about half of what he made before. This is a great plan. This is how Cobra is gonna have longevity living on his own, working at Wendy's.
Sucked, but at least I got a paycheck, so that's one way to look at it. And so right now I'm in a really tough spot where I'm going to be out of cigarettes and possibly out of internet. So yeah, but my W-2 is coming at the end of the month, which will be nice. If I get any money back from that, I might be able to use that to pay off some bills and stuff. So yeah, the thing is I don't have to file taxes, and if I do it wrong, I might not get any money back. But yeah, so that's why I'm having it sent to my dad's old residence. And yeah.
On January 27th, Chris was arrested, and Josh had finally had enough and unloaded on Chris and buried him.
Chris got arrested. He had a warrant out for his arrest, and he'll be in jail till Monday. And Monday he has court. So Chris now has no job, no car, and he's in jail. Yeah. My all honest sincerity and hope is that Chris is doing some serious thinking right now if he's awake about what he wants to do with his life. Because right now he's not in a good direction. Not going in a good direction.
Imagine Cobes saying that about you. Your life's not going in a good direction, man. Cobes is judging you.
And believe me, it's not just the trolls and the people on YouTube saying it's mooching off me. My dad says it, even though my friends from the ZRT are saying it. There's people not outside of ZRT, obviously, but even they came over for a bit and Chris had left the apartment temporarily to let someone in and talk for a bit, and I mentioned my concerns to them about Chris living here, and they agreed that Chris is being a mooch. He has helped out on occasion, I will admit this. He has cleaned up once in a while. Once in a while he cooks, and once in a while he gets me a ride to work. But his van's impounded as far as I know. Now, there's a couple of things I've seen Chris actually seemingly care about in his life. Cigarettes, alcohol, weed, parties, Xbox, ZRT, helping out his sister, and jobs and everything else, you know.
Jobs and everything else, you know. Really, that's like the same shit that Cobes cares about, short of whatever the Xbox.
For distance, you know what I'm saying? Like, we hang out, we wouldn't talk much. Living with a guy for a couple months now, and I understand why his grandfather and his dad both kicked him out, and his sister kind of kicked him out, you know. A lot of them might help him out, but at the same time, he's got to put forth some effort here. If he's not working, at least he could just clean up the apartment. And he goes, "Well, I should clean all of it, Josh. Here's your apartment." Yeah.
It's amazing to hear Josh judge someone for being too lazy and not keeping up their end of keeping up a house.
I work at Wendy's all day, basically, cleaning, mopping. That's what I do for a living right now. And last time I was coming to a fancy apartment. There's times I come home and he's on his fat ass on the futon playing Xbox, like, "Hey man, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh hi." Man, the apartment's still a mess.
No, I don't think he did.
Personally, I think this is karma biting Chris in the ass for all the shit he's been doing. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as, but I will know this, is that, Chris has to the end of the month. There is no 2-week waiting bullshit period, you know what I'm saying? If my friend Matt has his job at the dealership, at the car dealership, and he's getting his apprenticeship thing, I told him flat out, woke us up, letting someone in, like, I can't do this anymore, dude, I'm sorry. You know, he's like, I understand. I'm like, okay, thank you, you know. I mean, if he gave a shit, he might actually be somewhere with his life right now. Not mooching off his good friend. Oh, my dad money because he had...
Because he reacted to it. Because he always reacted to it. That's the only reason why. Why does anyone do anything to Cobes? Because he reacts to it. And also he's an idiot and an alcoholic. But because he reacts to it.
I don't pay off my SSI. And speaking of SSI, I got a letter from them saying I owe them another $180-some for December when they overpaid me. Thing is, in December they weren't paying me SSI. They taken it off to begin with because I got paid too much to begin with. So they're charging me money they haven't given me. That's kind of fucking bullshit, dude. That's like, well, here's your money because, you know, you're kind of down on your luck and you kind of, nope, man. So that flat out pissed me the fuck off. I'm like, no, I ain't fucking paying this. Screw them, dude. If it means I'm gonna be broke as fuck for a long time, then so be it, dude. I'm not gonna. I think it's better that I budget my money better. So, yeah.
For the next few weeks, Josh was busting his ass at Wendy's and was trying to budget his money better because he had to pay the $120 ticket he got for driving Chris's van.
We'll close the lobby all next week except for Sunday.
My God. Imagine having to pay a $100 ticket when you get paid $400 every 2 weeks. That's like half of your money for a week. That's fucking shit. Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm really ecstatic. I like closing. Dude, closing is the shit, dude. I come home late at night, sleep all day, work all night, you know. It's my kind of schedule, dude. Works beautifully. But tomorrow I won't be sleeping in too much because I gotta get up and I gotta pay my tickets and then I come back and work in my apartment and I want to get this shit cleaned up more, so. Yeah, dude, I got blisters on the top and bottom of my toes here. Oof. Ah, damn. And it hurts to walk, like you wouldn't believe. I was driving on my ankles all fucking night long, dude. If I'm working graveyard shifts, though, you know what I'm saying? It's, I can't. The buses aren't that late, so I didn't even ride home from somewhere. And I really didn't appreciate it. I really helps it a lot, so. But yeah, I just got, you know, get my license and get sale for a car. I wouldn't worry about him getting a car the way he spends money on tobacco and booze. I reckon he'll come back to the apartment and run out of booze and tobacco, go buy more. You know, these people must think I'm stupid. You know, they think that I can't read the comments, but I can. But I choose to ignore them because, let's face it, man, there's bigger issues at hand. Look at that, dude. You see my foot? It's all red and blistered.
Ew,
It was the exact same thing. Hey, look at that. It's just, oh, dude. Gnarly shit, dude. And the other foot is the exact same thing. It's like,
Oh my God, stop showing your feet.
It's a cold monster again on my foot.
Edible.
Ooh, it's cold.
On March 1st, a similar situation to Couch Chris happened again. A fellow co-worker called Kent was in a spot of bother, so Josh extended his helping hand. This is also the same video where Josh put a porn tape of him and Stephanie on his iPod. Josh
Oh yeah, this video. I love this video.
spoke about how hard it is not to flirt with fellow co-workers.
This is my friend Kent. He works with me at Wendy's. He's a place to crash. You're sleeping in his truck. I said, you know what, you can come stay with me, get your own place. It's cool, dude. So, yeah. And he's a pretty cool dude, you know? He's quiet, doesn't make too much noise. It's probably a good thing is the neighbors don't hate him. I imagine the neighbors don't like Chris that much. But... And you know what's ironic as fuck is that I work with women all day at Wendy's, and I got no problems with that, but when you're single, it kind of sucks. Because, just saying, you know, I do my best to keep my mouth shut and, you know, work because it's not my place to flirt in the office. It's just it's a sexual harassment policy, and I just don't want to risk it. And you think to yourself, well, and here's the ironic fuck of it all, is that 98% of people I work with are female. There's about 2% male population, so we're outnumbered, man. In fact, this random time, you know, I'm carrying this huge thing of sweet tea from the lobby. I'm like, sweet behind, you know, trying to carry it behind me. It's like this big, you gotta stay behind. So people, because that kitchen's tiny. So you want to run into someone, you know, and I'm spilling beef or getting burnt or something like that. So, you know, one of the older women's like, nice to notice my behind, Josh. You see, think it's sweet, don't you? I'm like, no, I think just being a smart ass, but still, it was like, really? Oh, come on now. It's just creepy, come on. But, you know, it's, you know, work humor, I guess. So, you know, you don't let it get to you, you know, so. The thing of it is, too, man, is that with iPod Touch, I can watch video on it, so I can actually put pornos and stuff made on my computer on my iPod and watch it on my convenience when I'm not at home.
I love how the guy just like leans in. Like, the fuck did you just say, dude? To a YouTube video? Are you serious?
I can watch video on it, so I can actually put pornos and stuff made on my computer on my iPod and watch it on my convenience when I'm not at home. And then I go and see the pictures of me and Stephanie on Facebook, all happy together and shit. And I go,
No, that's not Couch Chris. They just said he kicked Couch Chris out. That's some coworker from Wendy's he let stay there, temporarily.
On March 3rd, Josh uploaded
Yes!
the much loved
Yes!
and arguably the best video Josh has ever made.
Yes!
Heyday, or as you know it, the hair dye video.
The hair dye
As you all
video.
know, Josh mixed up his dates and got a call from his manager to let him know that he was late for work.
I got paid Wednesday, and I thought I had to work at 11:30 today, so I called for a ride and got my check cashed early, which was really nice, and all that. Oh, it turns out to work till 5 tonight, so I went and did a little bit of shopping and bought me a Monster and finished that off, and here's the case. So I got some hair dye. I'm gonna do that in a bit, but hold that thought. Hello.
I like how he got the call that he still had to go to work before he put all this shit on his head, on his face. It wasn't like he had already played these games. He thought he was going to do a YouTube video and be home all day. He got the call that he had to go to work and still not only dyed his hair, but rubbed this shit all over his fucking face like a lunatic. It's so great.
Oh, what were you saying? No, I was shopping. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm already at the apartment. Son of a bitch. Wow. Well, I feel like an idiot. Alright. Damn it. Alright, that works. I'm so sorry I misunderstood the dates. Alright, bye-bye. Fuck. Well, I feel like an idiot. I misread the days, and it's Thursday, not Friday. I was supposed to come at 11:30 to 7, but they said I can come in at 4, so what time is it?
They said I can come in at 4, so he's got to go in a few hours.
Alright, I got plenty of time.
He's got a few hours.
Yikes.
Yeah, hair dye washes off of your skin and everything in a few hours, right? This is a great idea.
I misread the dates, so I'll go in at 4. He was. I feel like an idiot. Yeah, that was a major mistake. I thought it was Friday, not Thursday. Fuck. But thankfully enough, Wendy's is very patient, very understanding, so they said I can come back and work at 4, so. If that...
He was saying, I feel like an idiot before he did all this. He's like, I feel like an idiot, guys. Now let me color my face with hair dye.
Why is your skin blue, Josh? I thought I come from an Avatar. I'm part Avatar, you know.
On March 12th, Josh officially announced that Couch Chris was out of his apartment for good. We would never see a Couch Chris appearance on Josh's channel ever again.
I had that up for a reason, I swear to God. But Chris came over and crashed on the food time, like old times, whatever, so. But he's officially out of the apartment, so they all stuck the fuck out of here, so yeah, Chris is officially out of the apartment, people, so. And myself again, sweet. There we go.
On May 3rd, Josh was hit with a bombshell. His dad Clint called and let him know that the money he used in his savings account to pay for his rent was actually his SSI money. In case you don't know, SSI money needs to be accounted for, so receipts are needed. We also learned that Josh may have been dipping into this money a little bit more than we originally thought.
Well, it turns out my savings account money is SSI money given to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're an irresponsible moron. You fuck up.
I don't know if I am or not. I hope I am off of it because SSI is a pain in the ass. Well, here's the thing. If they overpay you, they don't blame themselves for it. They make you pay them back because it's your fault they overpaid you. But that's life, I guess. So, yeah. That shit sucks, too. Especially when, your dad goes, oh my God, I just checked your savings account. You spent $770 in the last 2 months. What were you spending it on? I spent on rent for this month. I got rent covered last month already. Internet was like over $100 because there was some cancellation fees and all that other shit I had to deal with. The bike needs to be fixed. I needed groceries. So, yeah.
Because Clint is an irresponsible parent. Clint is a bad parent. He probably just gave Josh free access, hoping Josh would do the right thing, and Josh didn't do the right fucking thing.
This shit adds up quickly. It really does. Especially I'm supposed to be off SSI, and yeah, I've come to find out that my savings account money is actually SSI money, really. And considering too that I was told my dad that, well, it's your money, you know, it's your money. So I'm like, well, okay, if it's my money, then what the fuck, you know? Ridiculous. But anyway, okay, so my dad sends a message back, says, $500 in the account was from your tax refunds, but the other $270 you took was SSI money, so it needs to be accounted for. Don't take any more money out of that account. If you need money, let me know. Figure out some fun savings. What are you spending the money on? And here's the thing, man. My dad thinks he's perfect, but he's not.
Yeah, it's your dad's problem.
So sometimes I'm a bigger man than my dad, but the thing is, I'm not. My dad has the house, the cars, more money than me. So whatever, dude. I got my own apartment at least, so I'm trying. Take it or leave it, I guess. I mean, in my opinion, I would have, you know, if I had a savings account with SSI, I would have kept that separate for emergencies only, and kept the one savings account for money I make, you know, that way I can spend it whenever I need to, you know, it's convenient. But no, having all my savings account is so much more convenient. Well, it's money either way, so, and I didn't know my SSI money is being put into that account. I wasn't told anything. Also, you got $800 for transportation. I'm like, okay, where it come from? Didn't even know, because I thought, oh, my SSI, so I didn't know where, you know. This shit's frustrating. And it's lack of communication or lack of words said that create misunderstanding like that, and because of that, shit like this has to fucking happen. So, yeah. And I can admit, I got budgeting problems with my money. I need to get better at budgeting my money. But
sadly, this is the end of the Wendy saga, part 1. Part 2 about soon. I'd like to give a big thank you to Guys Overdrive for making the song for this video. Check him out. Also, I see all the YouTube members.
Alright. Well, that was an amazing video. Again, that is linked in the description. That is the Bite Size Cobra. Come on. What are you doing? Bite Size Cobra. Go give Bite Size Cobras a like and a sub for the amazing work. Before we go, guys, I do want to check in, just see what the hell she's doing. Guys, you know I have to check it out.
Little demons.
Of course, she's talking about the demons. Talking about the fucking demons.
Oh my god, the torrential downpour. How many days has it been? 3 to 4 days now? 3 to 4 days? Remember back in 2018? Remember back in 40 days? Oh, I remember the rain. Oh. You weren't here. I remember it though. You got Costco, yes. You have that.
Man.
Or not in Virginia. It's in Norfolk.
Was she doing anything? Yeah, there you go, taking shots. Like the classy lady she is. Oh my god. What the hell? What is this woman doing?
Ew, Bob Saget is a bitch.
Oh, she's a lunatic. Okay. Alright, I just want to check and see what's going on. Nothing new. Nothing interesting, guys. She's just a lunatic. I just want to check in. That's all. That's all. No gothy, we're leaving. we're no gothy, we're leaving. We're leaving, guys. No gothy before we leave. That's just gonna make everyone's life horrible. But that was the Wendy saga part 1. I guess we'll probably do part 2 next week. We'll see, guys. But that's all I got for tonight. So thank you all for coming by. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys at the next one, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
This is the only response video that you are getting. After this, I'm going back to ignoring you. I'm going back to blocking you. I'm going back to not paying attention to you.
Oh, no, you don't, Chris. You're not getting away that easy.
Good night, everyone. Thank you all for your support.